Jake. We found them. They were known as the Pixel Punks, the bad boys of Photoshop, the kings of crop. Dave, Felix, Matt, and Scott. Went up the New York rock scene in the early 80s with a string of hits driven by their elaborate stage show, outrageous costumes, and face makeup.
So there were a lot of bands in New York at the time, and we needed to do something to really stand out. So Matt came up with the idea of us wearing theatrical makeup. Well, let's just say our first few attempts didn't really work out so well.
The band quickly realized that using the same theme for their makeup wouldn't work, so they each went into different rooms and vowed they wouldn't come out until they had each come up with something really unique.
Well, I remember we all came out, we looked at each other, and that's where the fighting started because we realized we all came up with the same idea.
Oh, dude, I was gonna be the move tool.
It fits so perfect. Look at the shape of my face.
I can't wear contacts, it makes my eyes water. Look, you know what you'd be great with? Like, picture like the clone stamp tool. You're gonna put two of them, you look like a cat. It'd be awesome.
Oh, we can hold down the option key to use me then.
Everybody looks smart.
I gotta do my assembly.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock crushes that. On the move tool. Well, we were all Photoshop freaks, so it's not that surprising that it wound up in our makeup design. But once we started choosing makeup, a lot of finger pointing started.
With 2 albums and a new manager, they first toured the US in 1985, but their success was limited because although people loved the stage show and makeup, they didn't identify with the Photoshop-related song titles and lyrics.
Well, we kind of started to build a cult following. You know, it was a print shop, service bureau, scanner operators, basically anybody that converted to CMYK, because that's who used Photoshop back then.
The band's underground following turned to mainstream success in 1986 as their single, Click It Up, made the top 20 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart. Things were going well until the 1987 release of Shoot It Raw, when Matt became increasingly frustrated with the band's destructive ways and threatened to leave the band if they didn't start using more adjustment layers.
Well, you know, we started using the background layer and flattening and erasing and things like that. And once they started doing that, I realized there was no going back. And sorry, I didn't think I'd get like this, but that's when I realized we were going apart. Sorry, I can't do this.
You know, I think it was more than just the destructive stuff. I mean, Matt never got over not being able to wear the Move Tool makeup. I mean, every time the band got to a big fight, it would come up. He just wouldn't let it go.
In 1990, Knapp released Image Size Matters without Matt, and they added R.C. Concepcion, who brought a new pop metal sound to the band.
Seriously?
Seriously. This new sound lost some of the old fans, but earned them a #1 hit with Photoshop all night and retouch every day. But with the advent of grunge, those new bands quickly moved on, and the band faded from sight. So, where is the band Knapp now? Former drummer Matt Klaskowski had a semi-successful career selling real estate. Dave Cross hung on to his musical roots and formed a new group with their own unique brand of entertainment, performing at countless venues worldwide. Felix Nelson stuck to his musical passions as well by becoming a valued staff member at the Juilliard School of Arts, where he's cleaning up. Frontman and lead singer Scott Kelby moved on to a highly successful television career.
Wow.
While VH1 was researching this story, we discovered that a full-fledged reunion tour was already in the works.
When they first came to us with the idea of a reunion tour, we were like, I don't know, the idea of putting on those 8-inch platform heels and the hair and the makeup and all that stuff was behind us. But then they showed me the check, what we're going to make for the tour, and I went, yeah, I'll do that.
I never thought I'd get a chance to work with Knapp again until this Photoshop World gig came about. But I didn't realize how challenging it was going to be until...
We're gonna really get the crowd reared up, and it's really gonna be an exciting event. Just Matt.
Really? The move tool? Really?
Let it go. I hate being the clone stamp tool.
Probably should have been the heel brush.
There also were additional stumbling blocks the band obviously needed to work through. With Photoshop turning 20 this year, the time couldn't be better to reunite Dave, Felix, Matt, and Scott as Nat, and once again take their place in both Photoshop and rock and roll history. So, as they don their makeup, dust off their wigs and outrageous costumes, one thing runs through their mind. They may be older, heavier, and slower, but at the end of the day, they're doing it for what really matters most. They're getting paid.
Las Vegas! You wanted the best! You got the best! The hottest band in the land! You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. Let's go Vegas! I wanna Photoshop all night. And think of every day. I wanna Photoshop all night. And think of every day. I wanna Photoshop all night. And think of every day. I wanna Photoshop all night. And think of every day. Every